Okay, hi guys. So since I couldn't be in class today because I had to go on a field trip with other students, I'm going to give you the lecture like this way. So if you have any questions, feel free to email me. Um, I will have my phone with me so I could definitely answer you. So this lesson is going to be on adding fractions. We've been working a lot with fractions, like simplifying them and stuff, but we have never added them. So that's going to be today. It's going to be adding them. Next week, we'll work on subtracting them. So we'll just start with adding. So just had a few guided questions to ask you guys about fractions. When do you use fractions in everyday life? It's just something to think about. Up below, I listed a few um, places we use fractions every day that you probably don't even realize we do, like cooking, chopping, eating a pizza pie, or measuring. I had another guided question. In what everyday situations would you need to add fractions? I'm sure you think you'd never add fractions, but subconsciously, I think you do. So you would need to add fractions for purchases, for exercise, for construction, and many other situations. So throughout this whole slide, this whole PowerPoint, I'm going to be using the problem listed below to kind of show you how to do it and stuff. So the problem is actually 2/4 plus 3/6. And basically, the first step of solving a addition of fractions problem is to find the lowest common denominator between the two denominators presented. So in the case of 4 and 6, the lowest common denominator that they both go into is actually 12. Let's see, if 4 goes into 12 3 times, 6 goes into 12 twice. So what you want to do first is you want to rewrite both the fractions so 12 is in the new numerator for both. For the adding fractions problems, you always want to find the common denominator, always. Multiplication and division, you don't need a common denominator, but adding and subtracting you do. The second step is to find the new numerators of the two fractions. So 2, 4, all right, so I just rewrote the problem for you. In order to find the new numerators, you have to see what you multiplied the original denominator by to get 12. So for 4, you multiply by 3 to get 12. So you multiply 2 by 3 to get 6. And then for the second fraction, you multiplied 6 by 2 to get 12. So you multiply 3 by 2 and you get 6. So the new problem with the common denominator is 6 12s plus 6 12s. The third step, which we've been doing, no, we have not been doing, I'm sorry, is to simply add the numerators together. Like I said before, you never add the denominators because you already found a common denominator. So we just add the numerators and you get 12 to 12s. This is the step we've been working on. We know how to simplify. So the final step is to simplify your answer. In the case of 12 plus 12, 12 goes into 12 once, so you can simplify the whole answer to 1. In order to ensure you guys understood adding fractions, I listed 3 practice problems I would like you to work on. And then in the next slide I have the answer, so I'll just give you a minute to jot them down. Always remember the steps. You can refer back to this PowerPoint. There are 4 steps and they're very easy. This is the hardest problems we'll do in this course. So here are the answers. If you can't understand it, you got the wrong answer but you don't know why, we're going to go over it in class tomorrow. You can email me or you can wait till tomorrow when we're discussing it in class. We'll also do a few more problems in class tomorrow. But for further instructions, and additional problems, feel free to go to pages 350 to 375 in your math textbook. And for class tomorrow, please have practice problems done as well as page 352 odd numbers. Like I said in the beginning, if you have any questions, feel free to email me because I'll have my phone with me. So thank you so much, guys.